I'm interviewing Guy Gecht, the CEO of EFI, which is one of the preeminent suppliers of digital printing technology.
Barney, it's great to see you always. Welcome to the EFI booth.
Can you tell me, what's your first impressions of FESPA?
Oh, it's fantastic. We love FESPA. Very busy. A lot of customers all over the world. We get to show our latest and greatest, like the HS100. And the good news about a trade show like that is we have EFI and we have all of our competitors. So customers showed up with their files, they get it to print, they can measure exactly how long does it take, they look at the quality, they walk and compare it with other equipment, and then you come and explain why you think yours is superior, or you have a really great discussion about facts versus gossip, which is great. We love that direct facts in the light, and we think in most cases we're going to end up ahead.
You mentioned the EFI ecosystem, so this is the combination of the printers, the MIS, the workflow. Can you talk a bit more about that and what you see as the advantages for your customers?
We try to build the industry best inkjet presses, okay? So even if that's the only thing we use for us, if the HS100 or the ViewTech LED or the roll-to-roll, we will focus hard to make sure that that's going to be very successful for you so you can grow your business. And then of course, if you automate the entire business process with MIS, you can really run your business in the most efficient way, in the most productive way.
Can you share a bit more about how many of your wide format customers do also have the workflow, the MIS and the web to print components?
So digital workflow, it's almost everywhere that people have our digital inkjet presses. As far as the MIS, more and more, it's probably still less than 50%, but it's going. People want to get more productive. They want to bring science to the business. They want to know how much a certain job costs, how profitable is each customer, how to schedule, how to manage their raw materials, how to do fulfillment, how to get job over the internet, how to do quoting, catalogs, etc., how to customize for customers, all the good things you get from an MIS. So we're seeing a lot more interest. Keep in mind, our MIS business was growing for the last many quarters at about 20% year over year. So there's definitely a lot more adoption.
Can we talk a little bit about web to print in wide format?
Of course.
You have the technology for both wide format and small format production. Is it fair to say that wide format is lagging the adoption in small format?
I mean, again, it really depends on the number of jobs you're getting. The ROI is getting faster on web to print. So I would look at it this way. Definitely we see more adoption, and it's just a matter of time. I can't see somebody saying, look, in 10 years from now, I'm not going to interact with my customers off the web, okay? And so some people are already doing it, some people are going to do it in a year, some people are going to do it in 2 years. The ultimate answer is that it's going to be web-type personalized discussion. Somebody work on a job at 2 a.m., they get a quote at 3 a.m., they get okay, and they print it at 7 a.m. So that's the future, and it's just a matter of time till everybody gets there.
You've talked about interaction and you talked about personalization. That seems like a good time to talk about SmartSign Analytics.
So what SmartSign Analytics does is that we have a tiny camera that essentially built in the sign, and it gives you the information as who will look at the sign from a demographics, as it's male, female, age group 20 to 30, 50 to 60, and how long they looked at that, okay? And what time of the day will somebody look at that? With that, people can make a lot smarter decision about which sign is working, at what location, how to attract the right demographics. Now, why is EFI doing it? Because our philosophy is not just doing presses, printers. Our philosophy is to give you the tools to be more productive, to give you the tools to show what's working, to give you the tools to be more competitive. And that's the natural thing for us to extend to.
Does that lead EFI into digital signage?
It's a very good question, but like with other things we do, they have relevant in different markets where we're not providing the entire ecosystem. So our MIS is being used by people in the newspaper industry, although we don't have a newspaper press, right? Or in magazine industry or book printing. So we build productivity tools. Our main focus is our customers that use already our digital equipment, but at the same time we love to help other customers, and then there's always a good merit somewhere else. So yeah, this technology, which is currently under development, I'm sure we're going to see it in areas we didn't anticipate, and that's fine.
We know you as an acquisitive company, so I have to go out on who are you going to buy next?
As you know, we're very busy looking at different companies. For every acquisition we do, there's about 20 we don't do, and we don't issue the press release. EFI decided not to acquire company X. It's not how things are working. So, probably we're going to do more acquisitions when we feel that the team and the technology will better serve the customers, will fit great with EFI, and so stay tuned.
Okay. If you can't tell us who, can you at least tell us what's your top sector for the next acquisition?
So, well, if you want kind of high-level thinking of what we're looking at, it's kind of two type of things. Either we find great new capabilities, technologies to our existing customers, saying, hey, if we have that as part of our offering, our customers will benefit. Or we say, hey, we can take some of our capabilities today and offer it to new set of customers, like we did with Cataprint. We took our inkjet and ecosystem, we're bringing it to the ceramic tiles. So those are the two type of things we're looking for.
Okay, so specifics, not today, general, we get the picture.
Exactly.
I'm not going to press you any further because
can try.
I don't think I'm going to get any answers. So all I can say is thank you very much for your time.
It's always a pleasure to talk to you, Barney.
Likewise.